Hi, and congratulations on taking a few minutes to watch this very short introductory video about our business opportunity. We are currently looking for new collaborators to join our team, and in this presentation, here's what we're going to look at together. We'll definitely explore our company, the reference market, our operational strategies, the compensation plan, meaning how the company pays its collaborators, how the company brings its products to market, and most importantly, what you need to do to start collaborating with us. But before we begin, I'd like to stop you for just a second and put your mind at ease. This is not an opportunity that involves going door to door, handing out flyers, or trying to sell to friends, relatives, or acquaintances. Let's dive right in. The company we work with is called doTERRA, founded in 2008. That means we're talking about more than 16 years of history. It's already present in over 58 countries worldwide and is constantly expanding. There's a lot I could say about this company, but what I want to highlight is the year 2008. Why? Because it shows the company has overcome all the typical challenges of a startup: fiscal audits, product controls, shipping logistics, and customer management across the globe. Today, doTERRA exceeds $2 billion in global sales with more than 10 million satisfied customers, and another impressive stat, it employs over 4,400 people. Let's now speak about the products. doTERRA specializes in essential oils and oil blends. This has always been its core business. But today, it also offers a wide range of supplements for all kinds of needs, from athletic kits to preventive care, personal wellness, and even household products. So yes, we can confidently say that doTERRA offers a 360-degree product line for human well-being. Let's take a moment to reflect on the market and this company's positioning. Today, the wellness and supplements industry is booming. People want to look better, strengthen their immune systems. Just think about what happened after the COVID period. And above all, there's a growing fear of aging out there. That's why the global size of the essential oils and alimentary supplements market is booming. And you, where do you want to be a few years from now when the supplement industry becomes as mainstream and essential as coffee? Watching from the sidelines or riding the wave? According to market analysts, this is a sector that is growing exponentially with projections of over $27 billion in the next few years and a 400% growth. doTERRA already holds about 20% of this market share. And now, how the products reach customers. Traditional companies distribute their products through multiple steps: wholesalers, agents, retailers, until they reach a store shelf. Each step adds to the final price. doTERRA uses a different model: direct selling or a decentralized system, where, especially thanks to the web, it's often the customer who seeks out the company, not the other way around. This model relies on independent distributors like us who act as a bridge between the company and the customer. Why doTERRA chose this kind of distribution model? This distribution choice comes with several advantages: cost savings, no middlemen increasing prices, no media advertising. Most companies spend 10–15% of revenue on ads, whereas doTERRA reinvests this into research and product quality. Higher compensation for distributors compared to standard commercial agents thanks to acquired skills. Compensation plan. How you get paid. Let's now talk about how the company pays its collaborators. doTERRA's marketing plan is structured, certified, and highly meritocratic. There are 5 forms of income, and we'll look at each one. How you get paid. 1. Retail profit. You can earn up to 25% commission on purchases made by your retail customers. This is paid weekly. How to find customers. Traditional methods like referrals through friends or online presence are valid. But remember, what we offer is not based on chasing leads or cold calling. Our team has specialized in running advertising campaigns, primarily through Google Ads, allowing us to be found online by people who are actively searching for our products or a business opportunity like you're doing right now. We have an automated business model that brings in paying customers or potential collaborators every month. Of course, you can combine both methods. Many people you already know may be interested in supplements, essential oils, or even in earning extra income, like you in this moment. 2. Fast Start Bonus. In addition to retail profit, you'll earn a Fast Start Bonus from 20 to 5% on purchases made by new customers or distributors in their first 60 days of your organization. Let me take an example. Let's say you enroll Susan. She uses the same tools you do, finds her own customers, and earns her 25%. You will paid directly by doTERRA 20% of Susan's sales volume, without taking anything from her. If Susan finds Hope, she earns 20%, but doTERRA will pay also to you 10% without taking anything from Hope and Susan. Then, if Hope finds Nico, she earns 20%, Susan gets 10%, and you get 5%. This happens without subtracting anything from what each person earns directly. Now, we enter the technical part. 3. Unilevel bonus, Susan, is your first level, Hope your second, and Nico your third. This structure can go 7 levels deep, and you earn an additional bonus from 3 to 7% based on each level's sales volume. The deeper your organization, the more stable and recurring your monthly income becomes. Now, I'd like to take a moment to help you understand the growth potential of this business. Earlier, we looked at the example of a single line of depth with 7 people, where each one brings in the next. Now, let's look at what exponential growth really means in numbers. Let's say instead of finding just one person, you find 2, or better yet, 3. Imagine 3 people who each build their own teams of 3, who in turn do the same. This is where exponential growth begins, because instead of growing linearly, your team starts multiplying. With just one person, you might build a team of 7. But with 3 people, you're setting the stage for something much bigger. Of course, I'm not talking about something that happens in a week. This is a business you build over time. But we're not talking about decades either. With consistent effort, helping just 3 people build their own businesses, you can create a team of over 2,000 people. And this brings us to the 4th compensation system, what we call the power of 3 bonus. Let me explain how it works. It's actually simpler than it sounds. As we've said, everything starts with you, your customers, and at the same time, you have the opportunity to build your own team. The moment you have your first 3 people on your front line, the company rewards you with an additional from $45 to $90 bonus on top of everything we've talked about so far. Now, this is a cascading system, which means everyone can build their own business just like you did. Of course, some people might be faster, more confident in sales, while others might be more reserved when it comes to team building. And that's exactly where teamwork comes in. You won't just be sitting back and watching others work, you will continue growing your own business. The amazing part is that the company gives you the flexibility to strategically place distributors within your organization to help your team members build their own power of 3 structures. So, when your 3 frontline distributors are each successfully building their own power of 3, the company will reward you with a second, even bigger bonus from $250 to $430, recognizing the teamwork and leadership you've contributed. And as your organization continues to grow, something powerful happens. A vertical structure forms. Everyone stays focused on helping 3 people, and the company allows everyone to support and place distributors strategically, creating momentum and synergy across your whole team. When you've helped those 3 frontline leaders build their teams, and their teams have done the same, each with 3, who have 3, you unlock the 3rd and deepest power of 3 bonus of over $1,300 per month. This is the beauty of exponential growth through teamwork, strategy, and smart leadership. Important, it's not just about the number of people. The group needs to generate 600 points in volume, which is Duterre's internal unit of measurement for product sales across all countries. Our average order is over 90 points, so you don't need hundreds of clients, just a reliable system, like ours, that generates consistent monthly orders. Yes, you got it right, just like our business, bringing in steady monthly orders. And remember, our clients don't just order once, they come back multiple times a year. That's why it's not that difficult to build in a medium short period a distributor organization that is building its own team and its own income. Thanks to the possibility of working by exploiting the online market, you will be able to work in every market in the world where this sector is more profitable, just like we've already been doing, giving us the freedom to grow our business the way we prefer. 5. Leadership pool bonus. For me, the most important bonus in this activity, this bonus is for helping your team stay organized and productive. From the premier level and up, you'll earn a percentage of global company revenue as a reward for supporting your team, helping them grow, and becoming a point of reference even for people outside your direct line. We're almost at the end, but now comes the most important part. But before we dive into it, let me quickly recap what we've just covered. A solid company in a rapidly growing market, a distribution strategy that offers several advantages on the company side, the product side, and the distributor side. We explored the concept of royalties, meaning the opportunity to increase our earnings by expanding our business through the development of a commercial network. A compensation plan based on royalties, meritocracy, and team building. What is there to do now? How to start? To start, you will need to activate your business code, which gives you access to all materials, training resources, a dedicated business manager, your own shops, eligibility for commissions. And now, one last thought. How much do you think it would cost to have the opportunity to work from anywhere in the world with dedicated online platforms maintained and updated directly by the company, high-quality training in your own language, and most importantly, reliable weekly payments? Let me surprise you. All of this costs only $33 one time. Yes, exactly. $33 only the first time. No purchase obligations. You can start with just your tax ID and be immediately operational. What's next? You can start right away by clicking the link below to activate your code. Once it's active, we'll contact you and get you going immediately. You can also contact us directly via WhatsApp by clicking the dedicated button to request more information. Will be a pleasure schedule a quick phone call, or even better, a Zoom meeting so we can get to know each other better and answer all your questions. This will help you understand the best way to get started with our team. We'll reach out to arrange a follow-up call where we'll go over everything you need to know. It's been a pleasure. Thank you for your time, and we look forward to welcoming you into our team soon.